Are you ready for the major? No! I said, are you ready for the AniMajor?
I mean, Omni is a Batrider counter, so that is important to know. They pick Medusa.
Free to just trade with Ice. You're going to tank a stun and then a Lina stun, and as you've seen, he's very easily pressured off the creep wave.
I was literally looking at this lane in comparison to like the Centaur Lina lane, and there is something to note that they actually have him killed. That's going to be first blood for Ice. You're right, this Morbid Mass is just not working out. Q is going to show up though, and probably even out the kill score. He's going to go for crit here. Crit hoping to be able to land the LSA. Actually misses. Q was able to dodge to the side at the same time. Crit popping the Fairy Fire is still alive. Can he hide away in the side here and TP out? It's looking good for him. 2 seconds, he's away. Do you feel like EG has changed their playstyle much since the Singapore Major? It's kind of feeling the same to me. Very lane-dominant focus is they're going to challenge PSG.LGD to a fight down here. The Dragon Form wears out, starting to get planked by the Battery Assault. Ice even willing to perhaps turn around, but the Ursa is here. Ice cannot fight into that, especially when they put the Heavenly Grace on this Ursa. Nice LSA, and Ice is going to be surviving here. Once again. Oh, why, Ice? Why?
5 players, and oftentimes his XP lags significantly behind the rest of his team.
Nice catch by Q. They're going to be able to kill crit here unless Ice can do something about it. He's going to go ahead and stun up the Omni Knight before the Purification nuke can come in. Faith Beyond gets burned down. Q is unable to do much else either. They both die, and their attempt and success in killing the Lina, but it's going to cost them 3 heroes. As Y is also going to be chased down.
Yeah, very close game. I don't know. Do we see much mid-mag? Another hook.
Long range hook. This one with the Purification nuke, again, killing crit. Rain around it. Arteezy on the front lines here, trying to get the information, ready to go with the Stone Gaze once Roshan gets low enough. Really nice snake. They actually do manage to get a decent hook shot over there. They managed to finish off the Roshan without Arteezy going inside the pit there. They're going to go ahead and drop Heavenly Grace and whatever else they have to make sure the team fight is fine for them. Evil Geniuses don't really have that much damage until Abed gets here. Maybe with a pullback here, the Heavenly Grace status resistance is not enough to be able to save nothing to save his life. That being said, LGD can still be happy if they get everyone else out alive, but Evil Geniuses has really good pursuit as now they're going to turn on to Ice. Pure damage from the Enchantress, helping to bring down that tanky Dragon Knight. Ame and his first life is going to fall here. Arteezy needs to get out though. Use that, I mean, especially against an Omni Knight as well, right? Rules and that Dispel. Oh, nice 2-man RP from Nothing to Say. A big opening. They kill the Phoenix first because they know otherwise he's going to dive away. They spot the ward. It's not going to last there for long. The Batrider, Abed, getting his initiation of Firefly onto Faith Beyond. They're going to chain up that stun with a nice Dragon Tail. Ame, he's going to have to hit the egg here. He might be able to kill it. The Stone Gaze is not going to be able to petrify him in time. The egg falls, but Ame is certainly in trouble. He's going to try and hop himself away, but Ice does have that Blink Dagger. He has the Dragon Form. He's going to be able to catch up to him, and Abed is even there for the extra damage. It's not needed, though. On the entrance of their triangle, I think that was them. Maybe it was EG. Either way, EG wrapping around all the way to try and find an opening, but all of LGD's here, and now the Batrider's in trouble. Abed's going to get pushed back by the Cogs into the rest of LGD, and now there's blood in the water. Crit. He's probably going to be the one extra hero that dies here. At the same time, Arteezy is complete with his Butterfly. They're actually going to jump onto the Magnus here. Ice wants a piece of this, but PSG.LGD, they're all here in force, and Ice realizing that this was not a good idea. Trying to go for the RP. They do manage to hit the Medusa and burn him out of mana, so he's not going to be able to get off the Stone Gaze. Oh, actually managed to pop the wand, gets off the Stone Gaze as a result. Immediately, they do have it, have the Grace, and Arteezy is going to have to just TP out. Age has already been picked up, and now LGD, they can go into that high ground, and yeah, you can see it Ame with this extra life. He just barrels on in with his Blink Dagger, already killing crit. Looking at Arteezy, decides, maybe I can go for somebody else here. Oh, a skewer up into the high ground. Arteezy's seen this one before. He's gonna have to TP away. RP on everybody else. They're gonna be able to get the Dragon Knight. Ice, and Fly, both sharing the same grave there as Abed. It's come with so much age, and here is a new Earth. Oh, Lotus Orb, great catch. That's going to ensure that that lasso doesn't feel good at all for Abed. Now, Q in his attempt to be able to help out almost dies, but actually gets saved by the Purification. At the same time, Abed does manage to make it down to the low ground just in time. A nice 2-man LSA that also catching.
Oh, no, not again!
No, not again! Arteezy on the high ground, a Supernova right next to him, but they're all going to walk away from him. Arteezy is going to TP to the Tier 1 tower on the left-hand side. The rest of Evil Geniuses are going to start backing away, retreating to where RTZ is now. Ice needs some help. They've got the Sun Rotary trying to help him out again and again. Nothing to say. He puts him up there. Oh, RTZ gets back down. Abed managed to force staff him up, but at the same time, this is really where RTZ wants to be, as the Ursa is laying into him as much as damage, building up that Fury Swipes damage. Abed, he's trying to get him away from RTZ, get away from my Medusa, but he can't. There's nothing that either this Phoenix or this Bad Rider can do.
He's trying to win a game of Dota, like, for style points.
Look at Faith Beyond literally took the extra 3 seconds to replant this sticker.
All competing for upper net worth slots.
Sure.
I feel like part of the...
Abed, Scotty looking to slow him down. Abed's going to be forced to use the lasso. It's not going to last super long, and Q managed to stop the Bad Rider in his place. Ame continuing to hunt the squishier heroes here. Is going to look at Crit playing Ring Around the Rosie into the trees, but eventually he does fall down. Arteezy is up next to defuse a blade, slow him. They know Ice is not a threat whatsoever. They can all focus on the Medusa. And what is Ice going to do? He breathes fire, gets a couple of hits in. That's all he can do. He's going to throw down the GA. They didn't need that, and I think Faith Beyond knew they didn't need that. I feel like this is almost taunting EG.
Did you see nothing to say hesitate? You know what he was looking for, right?
That cliff.
He was like, am I in range? He's like, not quite. If it was the old cliff,
map,
might have had it. Not quite the distance. Perhaps he could pick up the and just to make it easier for himself.
LGD are geniuses. Yeah,
it's been better.
Yeah. Smoke up. PSG.LGD are going to make their entrance known. And Lena's going to have to force staff away. Ice thought he was going to come in from behind and do something here, but instead he gets ripped apart. Is that a Blood Thorn or something? My goodness, Fly. He's going to be able to get off the Supernova. Right is nothing to say. Was looking for that skewer on RTZ. But again, Supernova goes off. They all cleanly retreat. So there's nothing else going on. Q is actually going to go back in with his BKB to be able to kill Crit. Crit also buying back now. They need it too. Arteezy's in trouble right now. They've got the ward on the high ground. Fly trying to Sunray himself away. That's not going to happen. The back lines, DK actually jumping onto the Omni Knight. They throw everything they have, but it's not very much damage at all. Faith Beyond still good enough to be able to get up Purification, Heavenly Grace onto Ame, who chases after Abed. They just do not have enough. They, again, committing for Faith Beyond, but they're going to lose heroes off of it while failing to get the kill. Wow, another jump in from Q. Hook shot after hook shot. Arteezy being engaged, and once again, there goes the Guardian Angel. They just, everybody 5-man on top.
They're
of
all full health. They've killed everyone. Yeah, GG.
GG. Yeah.
A carry axe with a vacuum, that's actually terrifying if you hit that combo, because there's so much pure damage coming out.
A lot of harassment here. Ame will miss out on a bit of CS as a result of that. Bottom lane, or top lane rather, Faith Beyond, they go for it, and they manage to get the first blood, just barely. Killing Fly before Faith Beyond ends up falling. And Q, ooh, nice use of the Spike Carapace. He's going to get stunned up here, and Arteezy not actually backing down, reading the fact the Ion Shell was coming up. Ice gets burned out bottom lane as they manage to get the kill finally. Revitalized laning phase when Vacuum started being an ability you could actually level in lane. And so now you pair it up with these Lena's, Nyx Assassin's, Clockworks, and this Vacuum feels so much better as they're going to be able to, there it is. Yep. It's just the extra little bit you need to be able to get these kills.
Yeah, and this is very dangerous now. All of a sudden, they're just diving Arteezy.
Yep, Arteezy is very likely dead here. Let's see if he can juke it out somehow. He does have 9 magic wand charges, so maybe he's actually good. It's a Whiffed Impale goes out. He jukes to the left, but the Ion Shell on the Faith Beyond actually did manage to get a tick onto Arteezy. Kind of showed him the...
Still got wrecked. Right now, PSG.LGD arguably ahead in all of them. Abed, slight CS lead, but I'm once again worried for EG's damage output. And yeah, Fly is just getting solo killed by an Ion Shell and an Nyx Assassin in less than 7 minutes. This is insane for PSG.LGD, and they're now denying Arteezy's jungle.
Ame tries to come out of the jungle to defend this tower, and it's a good idea too, even with Abed here.
Vanguard.
They are, kind of running out of damage because of the Vanguard. The rest of the TPs coming in from LGD. Q still looking to catch up to Ice. Drops a Sentry for a little bit of vision. Actually managed to get a Spike Carapace back on the Spear. And then the Dragon Slave finished them off. And LSA stopped Dragon Knight's damage. They do manage to get the Cookie. That'll kill Q. Moving on out with the Nyx Assassin. It was looking for anybody.
It was deceptive because the PSG.LGD had stacks.
Oh, Ice.
What?
I don't know what that spear was, but he's dead now. Nyx Assassin, not gonna go for the Dragon Knight. That's a hard kill. Go for crit instead. That's an easy kill. Or is it so easy? He needs a little bit more. The Swan crits. Tries to feed a cookie over the Dragon Knight, but that's not gonna help him out. Now Fly, he's gonna get caught by Ame, who's waiting on the high ground for him. Gets the call. Ame denying the mid-tier 1. Innocence? He's around here, but man, the last time they tried to go on him, they realized he was pretty tanky. They're gonna try for it now. Ice Blast going off. They will not have the Snapfire though. They're trying to finish him. Innocence does die, but so does Crit.
They got a great ward now as well behind tier 2 bottom, and keep in mind they still have outpost control.
They're gonna poke at this Dragon Knight. Doesn't have much mana. They do have the arena, which Q actually runs into with a Spike Carapace, stunning up for a moment. Now the Spear actually catching a Darkseer illusion. They do have the Supernova that gets popped by Crit though. He reads it perfectly. Not able to big jump in though. Managed to get the Calling Blade. He fused it on the Dragon Knight. That finishes him off. Crit's gonna be up next. He needs another swing though. Isn't quite gonna be able to get it, looks like, as Crit looks to slow him down with the Solar Crest and run away back to the safety of his tier 3. A buyback from the Nyx. Ah, got him again. There it is.
They know something's coming.
Arteezy does have the BKB with the Reincarnation, but Ame managed to find the initiation here, and that's going to be on the Mars. No arena here. Arteezy immediately forced to pop the BKB and teleport out with so much damage. He's been Culling Bladed up, and watch the spins go. Woo. Learning from the best.
One of his
Going
mentors.
forward. Arteezy, he doesn't have Reincarnation. He's going to be pulled back. Nothing to say. They don't even need the Laguna Blade from him. Now the Supernova's going to go out. They may be inside the arena with an Ice Blast, but they cannot force the commitment here.
Now they're saying, we're going to ward and keep you in your base. Good luck.
Crit in some trouble. Impale is going to go out. Now the rest of Evil Geniuses was smoking over. Crit finally dies, but they missed out of the arena execution. Oh dear. Ice, they're just going to stall him out. The rest of the Evil Geniuses, they've given up all hopes of taking a team fight now because of what Manta Illusions do for you.
And the best part is you don't have to show.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Culling Blade being used on Arteezy for his first life. He's going to come back in with a BKB. They actually managed to find the Lina with no BKB activated. They can actually kill her. Down for 80 seconds. The Mortimer Kiss is doing some amount of work, but Arteezy's dead. They're trying to finish off the egg. They get it. Ever so barely, but a 3-man stun with the vacuum comboed up. The arena is now going to be laid into play. Ame's low. Ame's dead, actually, and Evil Geniuses have won this fight. They're going to try and finish up by killing Q, and should be able to, but it looks like Fly is gonna die to Arteezy's illusion. There's this gigantic wall vacuum. Maybe there's a call over the top. Like, call and super. Oh, they make the jump in. They managed to find the Phoenix. That one's pretty good. A nice call from Ame. Interception, but it's not enough for Y to be able to get off his ultimate. He does have a buyback, though. There goes the call. There goes the wall. And Culling Blade, one after the other. Now Abed's gonna be the last one left. But actually, Arteezy coming back on his second life, but it's not gonna be for long. There's so much damage. He just dies in an instant. His second life is like his first. It doesn't do a damn thing. And Crit, okay, stop that Sunray if you want, son, but you're dead.
Put them in a scenario where they'd have to get at least one, probably two, from their series later today.
Sun being thrown out, Manta dodge pretty easily, and meanwhile, nothing to say, just popping his BKB, and using that. Oh, the burnout, ice, Arteezy Reincarnation. He goes down, comes back up, and Ame is there for the secondary kill. This is just a monstrous shellacking here, Kyle.
Yep, they got one fight.
Stuff.